Hey guys, Miss Rickard here. So, I don't know about you, but my email inbox fills up every day with notifications from Google Classroom. This has been a really helpful tool as a teacher so that I can manage all of my students while distance learning. But as a student, I can see why too many notifications might become overwhelming. Let's talk about your options for turning off those notifications or turning them back on later. What you're going to do is head to Google Classroom. Once on the main screen, you'll click the menu button in the top left-hand corner. From there, you'll scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll click Settings. Once you've opened up Settings, it'll take you to a little bit of information about your profile, and then all sorts of different options when it comes to those email notifications. Please resist the urge from turning off all email notifications. I mean, it's an option, but let's talk about those other options first. For example, you might want to look at your options for comments and classes you're enrolled in. I don't think you'll have classes that you teach. So let's look at these two categories. Perhaps it's been really helpful when you get an email notification about a teacher leaving a private comment on your work. Perhaps they've just asked you to finish something up, congratulated you on getting something done. It might be really good to kind of have that one-on-one conversation and getting those email notifications that they've left you a message. So perhaps you want to leave that on. On the other hand, maybe you're really good about checking up on assignments, and if your teacher posts, maybe you don't need you don't need an email notification every time someone comments on a post that you've made. In that case, you can turn that notification off. Scrolling down to classes you're enrolled in. Again, you have a few options here for what you could keep on and turn off. So maybe it's been really helpful to get email notifications when assignments are posted from your teachers. So work and announcements from teachers, maybe you want to leave those email notifications on. However, if you're really good about keeping track of due dates and even getting work turned in before the due date, you might want to turn the due date reminders off. I know in the past, students have complained the most about this particular email notification because, well, at least in the past, Google has not sent these out at reasonable hours of the day. So again, look through your options here and see what has been useful to you in these last few weeks, and then maybe what is either just not really necessary for your success. You do have one other option, and here you want to think about the way that your teacher has shown or has been using Google Classroom. So if you are actively, if you're actively participating in that particular Google Classroom each day, and you don't need notifications from that class, you can go ahead and just turn those notifications off for a particular class. But maybe there's another class where posts are a little more infrequent. And so it's been helpful to get an email every time something new is added. And in that case, you might want to leave those notifications on. So again, lots of options to personalize email notifications in Google Classroom. And of course, you always have the option to turn them all off. But at least now I've shown you how to easily turn the notifications right back on again. Thanks for listening. Hope you all are staying safe and healthy, and can't wait for us to be learning together again.